Podcast.
Hello, welcome to Bobby's Podcast. So let's address the thick elephant in the room. I bought some new shirts at the thrift store, and evidently you should try them on before you bring them home because evidently large and extra large don't always apply. I'm just going to show you everything that I got. Yet another one. This said extra large on the hanger. I did not try it on because it looked, like an extra large to me. Evidently, I should get my eyes checked again because I think it meant extra large for ants. But this one, hello, let's celebrate that. This is like an old school, reminds me of like Chucky. I don't know, Dennis the Menace kind of style t-shirt. Anyway, this does fit me, so let's move into the podcast, shall we? I have a hard time saying this guy's name. The guy from that 70s show, Hispanic man that dated Lindsay Lohan, Wilmer Valderrama, dated Demi Lovato, Lindsay Lohan, and many more, all when they were in their teens. And Fergie briefly dated Justin Timberlake when she was 23 and he was 16. Is that creepy? I don't know. What say you? Count how many times my light is on and then off during the videos. I forget to turn the star on, and I love that star. Halle Berry says she'll be a fan of Chris Hemsworth for life because he took care of her on set of their upcoming movie. I didn't even know they were working on a project together. I imagine they probably have good chemistry because they're both good-looking people. Quote, he stood up for a woman, and he didn't have to do it, and he did it. So I don't know what she's talking about, but Chris Hemsworth, good job, buddy. They compiled a list of actors who nailed their roles so well that nobody could compare. Number one at the list is Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, I think one of those movies, and he just seemed drunk to me. But hey, good for him. Mike Myers as Austin Powers. I don't know who else could have done that brilliantly. And Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. That's the OG Willy Wonka before Timothy Chalamet, whatever his name is, tried to take it on and make it a musical. That is just an absolutely brilliant performance from Gene Wilder. I love that, especially at the end. You get nothing! Good day, sir! This is crazy because I was a kid of the 90s and I wanted to be a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, specifically the Green Ranger. Tommy, may he rest in peace. Jason David Frank, I think he passed away a few years ago. But a writer on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show says it was such a mistake to cast a black actor as the Black Power Ranger and an Asian actress, Trini, remember her, as the Yellow Power Ranger. But at the time, stereotypes weren't considered when they were mashing colors with different actors and actresses. So, I think somebody probably found some sort of discrepancy with the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because it didn't even occur to me till right now that maybe could have been a faux pas, but they were both brilliant. I love Trini as the Yellow Power Ranger and Zach as the Black Power Ranger. So, Mastodon! Here's something for Gen X or even the Boomer generation. If you watch Bobby's podcast, thank you. Original Beatles drummer Pete Best is retiring. I don't know who that is, but he's apparently been performing all these years. His brother says he's stepping back due to, quote, personal circumstances, so hopefully he's got no health issues. And good job, Pete. And I've got some piping hot tea for you from two, I would say, iconic celebrities in pop culture, Madonna and Elton John. They've had a decades-long feud at this point, and it's finally over after she visited him backstage at Saturday Night Live this past weekend. She says he asked for her forgiveness after publicly trashing her over the years, and she said, I saw Elton, what an honor, what a performance, so I think they're doing what the housewives do, and that's being fake. How do you settle a decades-long feud in one weekend by just watching a performance at Saturday Night Live? I call bullish. As always, thank you for watching or streaming an episode of Bobby's Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, iHeartRadio, also on all major social channels visually, if you want to see what I look like with this cool mustache filter that I found, at Bobby's Podcast. Thank you for watching. I love what I do, and I love you even more. Have a wonderful day.
Bobby's Podcast.